Welcome back. We're having another little pedal demo here on Pretty Okay at Guitars, and today it's James and my favourite sound.
It's a tape delay.
Tape delay. Not to be confused with Bucket Brigade analog delays.
Or
this
digital
is
delays.
digital delays. Or any other delays. We'll go into a lot of delays in this series, but this is straight up tape emulation delay. And which tape delay are we doing today, James?
We are doing the Empress Effects tape delay.
Yeah. Now, Empress always make a quality product, and this is no different. I love that they've gone with the classic sort of Echo-Let gold script font tape delay on the top. Makes it look kind of classic. Not sure how many people will be familiar with the Echo-Let. I think it's an Italian kind of little echo system from the 50s, 60s. But yeah, it looks really good. So what makes, do you want to tell us a bit about the tape delay from Empress?
So it's not your standard tape delay. You can have buffered or true bypass, which is awesome. It's got a little bit for everybody. You've got added features like you can adjust the headroom of your input signal to 0, -6, -12 for your heavy hitting pedals or preamps or whatever you want to run.
Yeah.
And you got presets, which on a little 2-pedal box is just awesome.
Yeah, and really running internally, being able to change the input signal in the headroom. Pedals are not just used for guitars anymore, and even if they are just used for guitars, you know, your 54 Telecaster sound, it's going to be very different input to EMG 81 or an AMG 85.
Yep.
On top of that as well, I mean, tape delays get used for vocals, you know, especially when you're running them off a desk.
Every day of the week. It makes everything better, tape delay.
It's
I'm a big fan of using it as a chorus effect, not just a delay.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, setting that wow and the flutter to really spread it wide is, to me, nicer than a straight-up chorus pedal.
Yeah. Yeah, adds space, but without being...
punching your face with the 80s.
I don't know what the word is. Cheesy.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, we should stop raining shit on chorus because we do that too much, I think. There's going to be some chorus lovers out there.
That's okay. Comment down below how you feel about chorus.
Yeah, if you actually like chorus, let us know. And yeah, we'll shame you as an idiot. No. So we've got a very simple layout here. You've got mix, delay time, feedback, output of your knobs. Then we've got different conditions for your tape. So new, vintage, and old. Delay time. So you can use a tap, slow and fast. Filter, high pass filter, low pass filter for EQing in and out. And then modulation, none, little, lots, which is nice that it just says, it doesn't give you an exact amount. It just says, this is a bit and a bit more. All right.
I am set up with the tape age being old.
Yep.
Delay time being fast. Somewhere between 1.1 and the dot between it and 3.4.
Yep.
Feedback's about 2 o'clock. And modulation is at lots.
Cool.
I love a good bit of modulation.
I'm going to have the mix straight up the middle as well. All right. Oh. Don't even need a chord. That sounds great. All right. I'll give us an E chord. So, dry. Okay. Now, turn on the delay. That modulation's great.
It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to give us an E chord or something?
Yeah, here we go. So here is dry. The way it tails is just amazing.
Yeah, I'm just going to do some quick fingerpit, like individual notes kind of vibe. Yeah, that's a lot of room. And you could take that the fact that feedback is not unwieldy at that quite high 2 o'clock level as well. It's not killing us. Oh, it's so good. Let's try just playing. I'll try playing that same thing I just played then. Yep. I'll take it back to vintage and let's see how it goes. And then you do the same.
Yep.
Yeah, really, really rolls, doesn't it? It's just like there's lots going on.
When you stretch a lot of tape delays, you tend to get artifacts in that modulation, and I can't seem to hear any in this. Alrighty, so here we go. I'll go the same settings.
Oh, it's just wonderful.
It just responds really well. And then if we flick it to vintage.
Oh, so you were using old.
That was new.
Oh, that was new. Oh, okay.
So here we go. Going to vintage. You can hear it decay differently. And here is the old setting. Helps if I turn it on. And here is the old setting. You can definitely hear the way it degrades down.
Yeah. Yeah. I personally am a very big fan of like worn out tape.
Me too.
Because I do like new, but the tape echo to me on the new set sounds like a lot of your top end is there, and it kind of sounds like a bunch of guitar pings bouncing around in a trash can, like in a metal. It's like bing, 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 bing. Whereas when it just takes a little bit of that off for the on the vintage and the old, and you just get that real rounded sound, which is great. Having said that, I think new might sound pretty good when it's driven.
Yep. So I have it here in the front of my signal chain, the Empress FX germ drive.
Ah, good. And I have in my signal chain after the tape delay, after the Walrus Audio Canvas, I'm going out of that into an orange OR15.
Nice.
Head, which is then going into a captor. So as my load box. So yeah, let's hear. So we've got gain before the pedal on your end and gain after the pedal on my end.
Nice. Well, here we go. So here's the clean without the delay. That sits very nicely.
Yeah, it's a really good drive as well. Your meat and potatoes drive that. No, fantastic. Well, I'm going to go same settings we were on before, but I'm going to go. So I'm on new tape
Yes.
this time.
I was on new tape there as well.
Oh, cool.
Actually, no, I lie. I was on old.
You're on old. All right. Well, I'm going to start on old, and then I'm going to go from old, and then I'm going to go to the new, and we'll see what changes. All right, so I'm going to try and do a little bit of old tape versus new tape driven into an amp and see how that comes out. Just see which one kind of sounds better, how we kind of sound. So let's see how we go, you know? All right, now let's hear it with new tape. So
that's
again,
quite a difference.
Huge difference, massive. And again, I go back to the old tape. Like the new tape is like when you're running a hot feedback loop where it's got so many like round and rounds,
pushing it on the feedback as well.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of new tape. Old tape.
Let's be real, it sounds good regardless, though.
It does. It just sounds good all round. There's not a bad setting on this at all. It's all just a bulletproof pedal. And the tap tempo as well. The fact that you can get a nice slow delay going. Just... Great. No, fantastic.
So... I just had a look at the advanced configuration.
Yeah.
So you can actually insert blips.
Ah. Okay.
So on the filter knob, when you power it up in advanced configuration, you can choose how the delay time changes when the knob is turned. You can go smooth transitions for when you're twisting the knob. So you can go a smooth transition, or you can go the tape head moves really crazy and you get that giant tape response.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. And that is one thing I do love about a lot of Empress pedals, and there's a lot of other brands that do it, but when you can hold down the two buttons when you're powering it on and access a whole bunch of extra stuff, that just gives you such a versatile pedal. I can see me, for instance, using this as a tape echo for drums, a tape echo for keyboard.
Yeah, that's a good transition. How does it sound with the snare?
With a snare, actually, yeah, good point. All right, so we got sort of a Rogers sounding snare here.
Yeah,
really great.
Shorten that up.
Yeah,
like almost slap it. That handles that really well.
Yeah. And a kick.
Come on, give us a bit of time, Rob.
All right, let's get Tom's.
Hey, it's Phil Collins.
Yeah, I wonder if we could just take the feedback right off. That's probably where it's at. Take modulation away. Maybe high pass filter. Let's go to old tape. Yeah, that slap.
That's
it. So then when you're going Yeah, that's great.
Sick. That is sick.
So good. So good. I think we've given everyone a good flavor for this tape delay here, like, and what it can be used for. Because, yeah, I think you and I are big, strong believers that, like, although we are guitarists by trade, pedals are for just every instrument, in my opinion.
Well, I think I give this a 9 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, I give it a 9.5. As far as the tape delay, I give this a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's almost a 10 out of 10, but it hasn't made it to my board. So that's, yeah. But absolutely. All right. Well, I've been Rob.
And I've been James, and thank you for listening.
Cheers. Catch you guys later.
See ya.